I don't know if y'all have ever had to shower in a camper type situation, but it fucking sucks. You can only have the water running when you're rinsing yourself off. Anyway, so I avoid a toter shower at all costs. But this morning I had no choice. My hair was disgusting. Big Dog was being so impatient for his grain this morning. If we're being honest, he's always impatient waiting for his grain. But he was being extra dramatic this morning. Fortunately, the open doesn't start till noon today. We at least got to sleep in a little longer. Especially since I ended up showing the horses so late last night. Y'all, Frankie was in the funniest mood this morning. She was cracking jokes right and left. I swear she's the funniest kid I know. Once we got the horses' stalls clean, got them some fresh water and some grain, back to the toter so I could pack a cooler for the day. Vamp, juice, pop, eventually some beer, because I'm definitely going to need one before Spade's run. While I got all that packed up, my dad went ahead and grabbed some hay bags and a couple bags of shaving, because I don't know what it is, the boys can fuck up a stall real quick. My mares will always keep it so clean, but the boys can't help themselves. Then I went ahead and gave both of them some revamp. And honestly, I snagged some for myself because I was sore. Then I hopped on Spade and took him for a little walk around bareback just to stretch his legs. I forgot to enter Frankie in the Pee-wees, and I have like 2 minutes to do it. Mother of the year. Once I frantically got Frankie entered in the Pee-wees, me and my dad got Spade ready. The thing about Spade is he loves Frankie so much. He gets so worked up at the thought of hurting her that sometimes he will just out and out refuse to do the barrels for her. No matter how hard we tried, he was not doing it. And honestly, I felt really bad, but I promised her some candy and then she was in a better mood. Then I had to go get changed to get Big Dog saddled and ready to run. Of course, me and Big Dog sat and prayed together for a while. And then I made sure to give him an extra long pep talk. Because if you're not giving your horse a pep talk, what the fuck are you doing? I held him off at the first barrel to make sure that we weren't going to knock it. That in turn made him bow out of the first barrel, which also set us up kind of wonky for the second barrel. Honestly, I don't really feel like we finished the second barrel the way that I would have wanted to either. But I mean, he still ended up landing somewhere in the 3D. It was a clean run, and honestly, that is my only goal for me and Big Dog right now. But I can't be too disappointed. He did a really great job. But then once I got him back to the stalls and unsaddled, I went and grabbed myself some food. And then I checked out the shops they had up there. They had the cutest reins up there. I need them. But I didn't end up getting them because I'm broke as hell because I spent all my money on instead I just went and nebulized Spade and drank a beer. Then I went ahead and gave him his guana bins because both of us just needed to take the edge off. Then of course Spade and I prayed together and I gave him his little pep talk. Y'all, this horse is so stupid fast, it's not even funny. We completely blew past the first barrel. We were super wide coming into the third. And somehow homeboy still ran like 20 something out of 200 and some horses. He ended up like second in the 2D. I was so stunned when I heard the time, honestly. I've been telling y'all for a while, this horse has so much potential, it's not even funny. If I'd ever actually learned how to ride this horse, we'd be unstoppable. Y'all, I was so tickled we ran this time, but just wait till tomorrow. Because you're gonna watch my bitch ass cry over one of my runs. Once we got the boys unsaddled and taken care of, we headed back to the toter. And me and Frank's twin took a nap. Then, once I was finally rejuvenated from my slumber, finished committing some despicable acts of big backery, headed back to the stalls to make sure the boys were taken care of. I cleaned their stalls, got them brushed out, got them some fresh hay and water, and then we went back to the toter to watch Netflix and go to sleep. Because honestly, that nap only made me more tired.